I tried my very best to improve the situation. And I hold it as an article of faith that peace and order would only come if the place itself, the community, is peaceful. Yan lang ang mathematics ko dyan. That's the equation. And I accompanied it with a very harsh word. That if you destroy my country, I will kill you. And if you destroy the young Filipinos of today with drugs, I will kill you. Now, that's their favorite refrain of people, United Nations, Commission on whatever, Europeans, pati itong mga Amerikano. Well, find something wrong in that statement, and I will apologize publicly. But if you cannot find anything wrong with that statement coming from a president with this intention to protect everybody, I offer no excuses and apologies. Tinanong ako ng pare, if this killing would go on, how will you preserve? Kasi saan ka po, look, pala. When I swore before God and people, I said, blah, 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 I will obey the Constitution and the laws. I have to enforce the law against all. Sabi ng pare, how do you supposed to protect the Filipino people? There are a lot of them dying. Well, for those legitimate encounters, itong mga durugista, pati yung polis ko, pati yung sundalo ko, akin yan. Especially in Marawi. Akin yan because I declared the martial law and I sent my soldiers and police there to die. And that is why every day when I read the briefers, it really breaks my heart. Pero wala akong magawa. I could have been impeached. Wala akong ginawa about the situation in... Sabihin mo, pare, kaibigan ko, yung presidente ng CBCP, bali, taga-bulo yan eh. Sabi niya, how do you now propose to protect and preserve the Filipino when those young men and itong namatay na? Yung patay na yan, huwag ninyong bilangin yung hindi amin. Yung recorded noon sa police logbook, sa kanilang computers, wala namang itong sulat-sulat, blatter. Pero yun ang bilangin mo. For those who died, akin yan. And you can blame me for it. And I will answer it. And I assume full responsibility for that. Pero yung patay na iba, and there are so many explanations for that. Yung iba kanila lang yan, huwag mo namang iblagay sa akin. Sabi ko, I have to preserve the Filipino. Tama, sabi ko. But I did not say I will preserve all the Filipinos, including those who want to destroy the Filipino young and the Filipino law-abiding citizens. Walang kasali yan. With that, I preserve the people for the law-abiding, God-fearing citizens. And there are plenty of them. How can I preserve if I allow these idiots to flood the country with drugs? I'd like to tell you now, kinuha na ng Bangbo Triad. Ngayon, it's being run. China government has nothing to do with it. The Chinese people have nothing to do with it. It's the gangsters of the Philippines and China combined. They combine together, making the life of the Filipinos miserable. Sila na nagluto sa barko, tapon na lang. And they had franchises. They have a franchise given to the Abu Sayyaf in Kasi may armas at nakapagtrabaho. Nakakapagluto, distribute kasi may armas. Sinasadya nila yan, pati itong mga mayors, pati itong mga police, we have about 40% of all the barangays in the Philippines contaminated. There are about 9,000 policemen all over the country into drug. Hindi ganun kadali ang problema. And they are the ones, Parojinog, itong utang inang Albuera, who was responsible for, si Espinosa was responsible for the drug distribution and everything dito sa eastern side. Place yourself in Cebu. Dito. And on the western side, it was the Odicta spouses, yung pinatay ng dalawa. Ang sabi itong mga lahat, Trillanes, kung magsalita ito si Duterte, parang siya na ang talagang nag-utos na patayin ito sila. Tama ka! Gunggong ka pala Ako talaga ang nag-utos. My orders to the military and the police is very, very clear. Whether you are a terrorist or a drug lord, talagang ipapatay kita. Because I have to destroy the organized crime and I have to destroy people and material. Wala akong choice yan. Pag sinabi ko, when I protect, basta sino mang mayaman dito, be? Wala pala kayo na may $1 billion, Mariusep. Sabi ko, pag bigyan mo lang ako piso, iyon na yan. Now, if you destroy the people, ilan dito ang mayaman? How many families in the Philippines can afford to finance the needs and demands of old age? Hindi tayo milyonaryo. Hindi naman tayo. Buti kung anak ka ng Cebu, Pacific o ni Luciutan. Wala tayong ganong pera. We take care of our children, see to it that they do not fall into these harmful effects of drugs. Because they are only asset. Pag matanda na tayo, I ask you, after retirement, you have a retirement sa gobyerno? O magkano? If you get to live for about 15 years more, 65, 75, 80, who will buy your medicines? Pensyon mo, ubos yan in 3 years. Magkasakit ka na niyang cancer, diabetes, hypertension, lahat na, kidney problem. Sundalo, kidney yan sila. Inom ng tubig yan siya. Karamihan tama nila kidney. Ilan lang ang retirement mo? Retirement ng sundalo. Kayo, in the civil service. How much would you get? 100,000, 200,000, 300,000? Can that sustain medications for the next? Sino magpakain si unang lugaw pati painom ka ng tubig? It's your children. It is really a matter of preserving and a matter of defense of the people. And I will not hesitate to do that. Sinabi ko, sirain ninyo ang aparatos. Aparatos is that ang drugs cannot exist if it is not organized. It has to be an organized crime. Dito, tigaluto, yung mga lieutenants dito, then yung mga basura, tawag nila na lang siya si basura, yung peddlers. Sabi ng simbahan, mahirap yan sila. Ang target, my God, makinig kayong mabuti, ang target ng Cebu, ang mamahirap. Hindi yung mayayaman. Ang mamayayaman, cocaine, heroin. Hindi kaagad because it's organic. It's a plant, papi. Itong Cebu, chemical to. Ito na yan, tubig na ginaganon mo, pagluto mo, tubig ng baterya yan. Ang baterya ng ginagamit mo pang start. Kaya sira talaga utok ng mga bata. O sabihin mo, dito, sa 5 lang, 6, I do not care. Kasi isa, by what right do you have in this universe to destroy my son or daughter? Ano? Who gave you that right? Tapos gano'n, wala naman. Sabi lang, we surrender. Ang namatay pa noon, akin 208. Akin 1,003 something. Bakit? Putang ina, kasi pati dahil police nandoon. When I said that I become president, I will solve this problem in 3 to 6 months. Nung nag-upo na akong as presidente, sabi ko, bigyan mo lahat sa akin yung record. So I can now open into the files, national security matters, which is not allowed to be read by just anybody. Doon, mga general sa Maynila, 9 of them were running this use of drug. Yung mga ninja. Paano ko masolve yan in 3 to 6? Hindi ko alam, pati yung corruption dumating sa police. Ang customs na inaasahan ko magtulong sa akin para parahin yung importation ng Cebu, kasali pala sila doon. So, anong magawa ko? Ano natin? Last year was maybe a dismal. We will try this year. Pero hindi ko palusutin ng ganun.